All right, YouTube, you win. You have won. You have defeated me. I give up. I'm waving the white flag, the black flag for now. This Can I Be Earnest, and I haven't been on here in a minute. I use YouTube as a form of television, as an older millennial or Gen X or whatever Gen Y-er, I don't know what the generations are anymore, I don't care. But as somebody who grew up in the 80s where sitcoms were all the rage and talk shows and cartoons, we know television is not the same anymore. So YouTube is my form of television. And I tried to enter this content game many moons ago, maybe back in 2008, when YouTube was a different game. And I just don't have the same energy for it right now. I'm tired. I just don't think YouTube is worth the hassle anymore. I'm not cut out for it. And this is going to be probably the realest video I've made. I'm not editing. I'm just shooting from the hip, as they say. I don't know if this is for me anymore. You know, it's a different world. It's oversaturated. It's hard to find your lane on this platform with all walks of life basically on here now, especially from the entertainment world and the content that I do. When I like to speak about current events, sports, societal matters, there's a plethora of people doing the same thing, and they figured out the formula. And I don't think I have it in me to worry about hashtags anymore and worry about back end tags and worry about thumbnails and worry about presentation and scripts and intros and outros. And it's way too much. And if you enjoy doing that, God bless you. Congrats. I'm rooting for you. But I don't think it's worth it to watch the algorithm do what it does, to watch videos explode one video at a time and then others crickets. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I just don't think I have it in me to figure this whole thing out. Like the famous quote goes from Roddy Piper, R.I.P., just when you think you have the answers, they change the questions. I think that was from the movie They Live. That quote is A1. Like, it is pinpoint accurate for when it comes to YouTube. Just when you think you figure it out, something happens that throws your whole game off. And I'm not one to want to hop on TikTok where I know I can make a 90-second video and pretty much do what I do now and a video go viral. I'm not interested. This was more so about community building. This was more so about, you know, taking a different stance on some of the subject matter these days, taking an unconventional stance. And I don't know if what I do connects to the audience I'm trying to connect to. I don't want to stick to one niche. That's just not what I'm about. I'm too diverse. I'm too versatile by design. So that's what I like to present on here. Versatility. One day I'll talk about LeBron. The next day I'll talk about some idiots climbing up the Empire State Building. And there's lanes for this type of content because I see it all the time. But with everyone now utilizing, AI and pretty much Chat GPT for their thumbnails now, and you can just tell, you can see the shift pretty much going on YouTube. It's pretty evident. It's a different ball game now, and everyone is talking about the same thing. I mean, it's like get in where you fit in, but it's crowded there. It's crowded there. I would love to talk about this LeBron James signing with the Sixers. I would love to talk about some of the situations going on. within the United States domestically. I would love to talk about black fatigue. I would love to sit down and watch TikTok videos and react. But I don't find that appealing to sit down for 8 to 10 minutes and react to a video that someone made on TikTok. Now, for those who do that, no knock, no shade at all. It just doesn't intrigue me. Anyone can pull content from another platform and evaluate it. And that seems to be the way to go now. Not sure if that's my cup of tea. You know, I'm somebody who wants to react in real time, but I'm also somebody who wants to give deep analysis. I want to think. I want the watcher, the viewer to think. It's different. It's just a real complex situation YouTube is becoming. I would love to want to talk about this WNBA situation and former NBA players Enes Kanter Freedom and Royce White, you know, making themselves eligible for the NBA or the WNBA draft and claiming to be trans women now. And like, I would love to dive in on that, and I will. I may. But is there an audience for small YouTubers? Because you can find that on Stephen A. Smith's platform. You can find that on Jason Whitlock's platform. You can find that on some of these other podcast platforms. They've basically sucked the life out of small YouTubers. I don't even see small YouTubers anymore. And I'm grateful for my 300 plus. Believe it or not, somebody stopped me in the gym recently. He was like, yo, I haven't seen you. You make videos, don't you? I was taken aback. You found me? All right, cool. Now I'm also an author, so perhaps they put 2 and 2 together. They found my books. I don't know what it is, but I was like, yeah, I'm taking a little break. You know, I just got to figure out which lane. He was like, nah, don't give up. Keep going. And I looked dead to him, I guess. Like, I was lifeless. I didn't really have much to offer. I was just getting in the gym, zoned out, earbuds in, listening to my favorite playlist. And, you know, and I have thoughts in my head. Thoughts run in my head regularly about what do I talk about? Believe me. But to sit down and figure out your shorts and to figure out the long form content and to figure out the thumbnail and the title and the hashtags. I know they say hashtags are dead now, but you know, some of us still use it just in case, to figure out the what you want to ask your viewer or viewers and pin as a pin comment. All of that is a lot. You have to be really dedicated to this and be willing to take rejection. And there's only so many, you know, L's small timers, big timers want to take. Only so many losses you want to take. CTR and impressions, it's too much. It's not for everybody. I would love to just record videos, speak my mind, post it, and move on. And at one point, once upon a time on these YouTube streets, you can do that. You can post and not worry about anything else, and your video might take off. And you could be talking about why the sky is blue. You might talk about weather. You might talk about your favorite television show as a child, whatever. You didn't have to worry about CTR and, you know, the whole click and impression thing. That didn't matter, and now that matters. You could have 10 views, but if your impressions and your CTR are high, YouTube considers that a win. I consider it a fail. What do I know? So that's that. We're gonna keep this one short. No editing, no nothing. I might throw a little graphic on here to be cute, but yeah, I'm waving it. You got me, YouTube, you got me. I thought I can figure this out. I've been told a million times I had the personality for it. I just don't want to go in here and do the hey guys and the fancy graphics. You know, I just want to, you know, be myself and not try to do too much to get validation. If it's meant for you on YouTube or whatever you do in life, it's meant for you. Things will just work out. I don't want to say miraculously, but things will work out in your favor. And like I said, it's been a good run because I've gotten a chance to see how this YouTube thing really works in this new era. Because again, 2008, 2009, it was a different ball game. I used to do lock tutorials talking about my hair at the time. And you know, with a handheld camera, thousands of views. I deleted all those videos and I was on an old channel, but like, whoa, look how many lock tutorials there are now. There's no such thing as originality anymore, not on YouTube, you know? And again, I got it in me, but is YouTube gonna be receptive? Are they gonna place me in the right? I'm tired of seeing some of these gurus tell you, you know, what you're doing wrong all the time. There's so many experts on YouTube, so many. You know, and I got tired of that. So I just started to do my own thing and was, you know, pretty much crossing my fingers, hoping for the best. And like I said, there's some good moments and there's some others you're like, dang, this video didn't take off. How did this video not take off? There's a little laughter in it. There's a little serious tone in it. You know, I'm not begging for subscribers and viewers. It's not my style. I'm under the mindset, you know, my video will find who it's meant to find. I've had videos get 5, 6, 7,000 views. I've had some do nothing. Absolutely nothing. But all this thumbs up, like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Listen, man, that's not how I work. The people I subscribe to, I just subscribe because I like their content. Simple as that. And a lot of them don't beg. A lot of them just make videos. No thumbnails. Subscribe because I like your content. They didn't get sucked into the whole, you know, YouTube do's and don'ts. They just recorded and took off. And it might have taken some time. Do I have it in me to take time? With YouTube being what it is today? The answer is I don't think I do. So we'll see. It's a lot of things to talk about. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to reevaluate and perhaps see you again. And if I don't, I'm out here. I'm watching, but I'm laying low.